What's the deal, world? It's another episode of Don't Mind Us with your favorite tag team of the world, the Jitter Junes. Your boy Iman and your man's Curly. What's the deal with you, baby?
What's the word, y'all?
How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. We starting our 4th episode. Got the gang with us.
Got the gang with us. So, to the left of me is my brother, my partner, my Twan. What's the deal with you, man?
What's the deal, man? Not much. Chilling, cooling. I'm glad y'all got me on the podcast, man.
Oh, you know, we gotta love, we love it here. It's next on, well, across from team Fuck Parties,
Yes,
Sweet
sir.
Chin Music,
Team Jersey.
Jersey Boy,
Yes, sir.
Baby Wavy.
Yeah.
G, what's the deal with you, man? What's the deal?
No, man, I'm kind of fried right now, so you feel me?
I feel it.
Not too high.
I feel it. Next to him is my baby brother, my man's my partner, my Shaq Diesel himself. Big Shy, what's the word, man? How you feeling?
It's the Diesel, man. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here finally.
Yeah. We're gonna get
Great
this
game.
going. We're
Got a
gonna talk
shot.
about something important that's really into my life and these people around me know about it. So we're gonna talk about wrestling, man. So Raw or SmackDown? Twan?
Like right now? Or
No,
like,
just in overall. Overall.
give me Raw.
Raw?
I like Raw.
SmackDown or Raw?
Smackdown, bro.
SmackDown or Raw?
I like Raw. I like
SmackDown or Raw?
Definitely got to go raw.
Go Raw.
Definitely gotta go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be one different bitch here because y'all probably didn't watch this. I'm TNA, but
I definitely
TNA
watch.
in the Impact.
That wasn't
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Are we talking about currently or
no, it's just in general.
Yeah.
I
In
love
general?
TNA. Yeah, I didn't know y'all watched TNA.
Then I'll
I
go.
watched all that shit.
Yeah,
So
I watched all that
AEW?
shit. AEW, Sting, NXT. I watched all that shit.
I watch all that shit still now. to
So
the
what's
day.
all right then? What's the favorite? Roll it out.
ECW is my favorite.
ECW.
Ever.
ECW.
crazy.
Everybody ECW.
Yeah.
Every-
I fuck with.
ECW.
I still gotta fuck with TNA.
I still
ECW my
fuck
shit
with
though.
Raw.
ECW and Raw.
ECW was nice, but I like Raw. I
You like Raw? I feel it, man. All right.
Who do y'all think got the hardest theme song? I seen
That's
that on
hard.
Facebook. Who y'all
Theme
think
song,
got
like,
the
of
hear
all time?
all your shit that's
That's
getting
hard.
you hype.
You can't. You
Yo,
can't.
what
Bro,
you walking
that's too
out to?
hard.
You using another wrestler song.
That's too hard.
Randy
I'm not
Orton.
gonna lie, bro.
No.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton was on.
Randy
It's just
Orton.
you
That's
tough when
that's
you
fire.
use Randy Orton.
Randy
That's
Orton.
fire.
It's hard though to say that though.
Like that song.
Everyone?
Because out of
everyone.
listen, I know
In
voices in your
history.
head
In
is
history.
fire.
In
but
history.
It's a lot. I can't never pick one.
I ain't gonna lie,
can't pick
bro.
one.
I got one. I got
yeah.
one.
Who?
CM Punk 2011
Okay.
to 2014,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, that was
That the
pretty
first one was better.
I love the first one.
The
This
first
Fire
one. The
Burn,
first one.
That's
fire.
cultural personality or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cult of Personality was nice, but the first one was nice as hell.
First one was hard, but
Hey, what?
that 2011 that hit, bro. I'm telling you.
So don't nobody like Stone Cold. Stone Cold got
Stone
one.
Cold got a
it's
sweet one.
I mean,
Stone Cold got a
I'm-
sweet one.
If you hear a glass break anywhere, everybody gonna look. You could be in a you could be in a Walmart and play it on a what's the name. People gonna look at the entrance.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, niggas about to be
I'm
like,
a
damn,
freaky
what?
nigga.
In
It's-
terms of hype
Steve
factor,
Austin was
that's
beating ass in
I mean, yeah, he had the biggest crowd pops.
But
for
it
sure.
is personally
That's
like
up
what you
there.
want to come out to. So
people say I still believe Jeff Hardy still got the biggest pops.
Oh,
What?
Because when you hear that,
No.
when you hear that,
No, bro.
the first
Him
one or
too.
the second one?
the bulb, it doesn't
when they
matter.
come out and do
Yeah,
this,
either
everybody
one.
doing this.
Yeah.
And you ain't never seen
So you
nobody
got the
do
Hardy
this.
Boys. Then when he changed his shit, man, I
Dog,
thought that
no
was
more words.
Oh
That's my
God.
shit. That's one of the best rock
When
songs
we're
I've
talking
ever
about
heard.
crowd pops, like, what do
Yeah,
y'all mean? though?
crowd. No, I'm saying when
No, what
that
was your
mother,
favorite?
when that song hits,
Yes.
that bitch goes dumb.
And the crowd go.
That bitch goes dumb.
No, you got.
I think
a lot
Stone
of them.
Cold #1, bro.
You got Stone Cold. You
If
got
we
the
doing,
Rock.
Stone
we got,
Cold
we,
number
is we
one.
doing right now? Is we doing our favorite? Like, will we come out to or a crowd hype? Like, we was asking about.
Oh well,
what
I'm
like.
always coming out to Shawn Michaels.
Like, what we are like.
Oh
you
yeah,
feel
I'm coming
me?
out to Shawn Michaels off rip.
Like, I can't say the favorite because it's a lot. Bro.
I'm coming out to Shawn
It
Michaels.
is
I'm
a
about to
lot.
dance
It's
my
like-
ass off.
You hear the gong from
My
Undertaker,
favorite,
you go
honestly,
crazy.
my favorite would probably be John Cena's.
John Cena.
Hell,
I'm
Rey
not
Mysterio.
gonna lie.
Got in no big ass jeans.
Y'all crazy.
That is a
Them
hard
big
ass
short
theme song,
jeans.
bro.
I'm not running
Rey
in them.
Mysterio used to jump off the bottom of the what's the name? Ain't nobody did that.
I'm a member
R.E.Y.
of C Nation.
Mysterio.
I'm a member of C Nation. I'm sorry if that offends anyone.
Whack ass
I'm a
nigga.
member of
Nah.
C Nation. That man is.
Eddie Guerrero had a lowrider, bro.
That is hard. That is hard.
Man, listen.
That is hard.
It's too many. For me, it's too many entrances. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's too many inches.
Hey.
That's crazy. But I just between Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels,
I think I'm cute.
Dog, you get the
No, I'm
fooling
sexy.
on that bitch. You get to moving your shoulders. You like, hold on.
Yeah, that's
He did come out
DX?
clowning.
That nigga get the
Like,
money,
he
bro.
did the
Are you ready?
took the-
Everybody's going crazy.
Break it
going
down.
crazy.
Dog. Oh, and the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, yeah.
What? Cause
Yep.
I'm about to be talking
yeah,
my shit
hard
before I hit the ring.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What?
Oh yeah, another one like an honorable mention. I used to love New Jacks because it was Natural Born
RIP
Killer.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
R.I.P. on
Yes.
Goldberg.
Peace.
Goldberg. That was some scary. Hey, he was about to come fuck you up when you hear that shit.
If I had
Hey,
to
walking
choose-
around there.
Hey, his spirit's so brutal. I ain't gonna lie.
Dog.
Bro.
And you know,
I like
God,
You couldn't pay me to
Demon,
wrestle
Demon
him.
Finn Balor interest too.
That is one of the
That's
hardest entrances
hard.
I've seen in a minute.
You want to know? Speaking of like, all right, can we like transition to debuts?
Yeah.
All right, because I remember we were talking about this before, but I loved when the Wyatts first came.
Oh, yeah.
right? They debuted.
R.I.P.
because
Brody Lee.
For R.I.P. But
Yeah.
you know, for weeks they had been saying like, we're coming. They blow out the lantern, then they finally were like, we're here.
And they blew it out.
Blew it out and started walking down, and the theme song, it's like everything went dark. And the theme
The
song
lights
is so
came
like
on.
it's chill, but it's like some spine chilling shit. I felt that was so just
Speaking of debuts, who was the best one?
the best debut of all time.
Yeah.
For me, and I'm going wild card. I'm going Booker T. He put Stone Cold through a whole motherfucking.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Broke his back. You feel me? Fucked his back up, and it was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be. They was like, you know how that's the Candy Boy. You
Yeah, I
heard the
know.
Candy Boy in your debut, nigga. You might not have a job. He came on there going crazy.
What about you, G?
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. No cap. No cap.
Debuts, man. Debuts.
Cause I'm fucking with the Shield. The Shield came in and fucked some shit up.
Yeah.
It might be Kane, bro.
Kane.
Oh,
Okay,
he-
that's some
he
shit.
ripped-
That's
he ripped the whole
That's
cell.
probably
Oh,
the
yeah.
hardest
Kane
debut,
was some
bro.
shit.
He ripped his
Yeah,
that was
the
door
Hell in a
off the
Cell
cage.
door. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first Hell in a Cell.
He's fucking
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Bro, Undertaker was
Damn,
shocked.
what?
You ain't never
Dog.
seen Undertaker face like.
Yeah, because usually ain't nobody as tall as him. I came
Man.
right there with him. Diesel as hell.
Cocky as fuck.
I like
Biggest hell.
Chris Jericho's his debut.
That was
Yeah,
fire.
that's one of the
That was
greatest,
heat.
I think, promo debuts
yeah,
ever.
because that was around the Y2J
He probably the
time.
greatest on the mic.
I mean the Y2K time.
I don't know about that.
He might be.
Chris Jericho?
It's
Chris Jericho's good, but Triple H get a lot of luck, but that nigga know how to talk.
Oh,
Triple H.
what, are you talking
Also
about
make
Mike's?
him a
I don't-
Yeah, Mike Skills, Triple H know how to talk his ass off.
Oh, most
Triple H
definitely.
might be in my top 5, but he at 5 if we talking
At
about
5?
Mike.
Like, bro,
Really?
He at
Because, like, on
5.
some real shit, when it comes to D-Generation X, besides X-Pac, love you, X-Pac, all them niggas know how to talk. Michaels, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, Triple H, them niggas know how to talk. Yeah. Then the Click, Kevin Nash,
Look.
Scott Hall, know how to talk.
I'm about to name you 5 people that I think is above Triple H. The Rock,
He's 6.
That's okay.
Of course.
Ric Flair,
Definitely gonna say Ric Flair.
I don't.
Ric Flair went crazy.
Ric Flair,
See, he did promos good. He did
Dustin,
cut promos.
Dusty Rhodes,
That count as on.
He copied
Dusty
from black
Rhodes.
people.
It don't matter.
You
That's
right.
That's his
Keep
fire
going,
though.
keep going,
You
keep
right.
going.
You feel me?
CM Punk,
I give you that one.
Nice.
I give you that one for sure.
Chris Jericho.
I still debate you on that one, but yeah.
Without Mike Drop, would CM Punk be that?
Without the
Without
pipe
the
bomb?
without the pipe
That's what
bomb,
made us
would-
Mike Skills,
Pipe
dog.
bomb.
I
Yeah.
know, but if he didn't have it, would it have been?
Even before that,
I
though,
think
he-
Before
he was
that,
good.
he
He
was
was
hard.
good.
that really set it.
Especially
think-
when he was going through the
especially 'cause it was
State Ed
real.
Society.
I think he was
phase,
at
like-
Jeff Hardy level before the pipe bomb, like, because you know Jeff Hardy don't talk a lot, so it was like that was CM Punk. But every time he talked, that was like something special. But
Right.
I think the pipe bomb really made him like
Oh
him.
my god, that made him like one of the best in my eyes for sure.
Definitely,
That made
definitely.
him one of my favorites for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Best match stipulation.
Match stipulation. I like.
Oh, it can be from anywhere, any company.
I like the. It's probably wouldn't be the best, but I like the Inferno match. I like that stipulation.
I fucks with. I always fuck with that front.
6. If you're doing anywhere,
Anywhere.
the
Don't you dare say it, because I was gonna say it.
TNA,
Yeah.
the Ultimate X match. Ain't that what
Okay.
it is?
Okay. No.
When they
yeah,
was on,
that-
they get on the rope and you
Yeah,
got to
that's some
climb
shit.
this rope. You gotta
That's
climb
better
up
than
this
the ladder
beam
match.
first. This ain't no
Hey.
ladder. It's a beam. You gotta climb up
Yeah.
the beam and then climb over a rope to get this X, and everybody pulling you.
Or the X Division Championship. Yeah. Shout out to AJ Styles,
That
one of the
one.
dopest to do it.
For sure. He did he Styles classed somebody off the
Yeah,
top of this.
and the 450 splash off that bitch.
Oh my god. That Elimination Chamber was amazing. Like the first few were like the actual like
I always think the
glass
first
in
one
it,
is the best one.
with all actual glass and
Yeah.
blood and all that in
Yeah.
it. That was the Elimination
first one is
Chamber
the
when it
best one
first
for
came
sure.
out was crazy.
Yeah, that was bad.
And a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Because it can go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Attitude
Somebody
era.
got thrown in the
that was
lake.
best.
You got
Count.
I like the Buried Alive matches just because that's one of my biggest fears. So, Buried Alive match and the Punjabi prison match.
That was some
cool
shit.
as hell to me.
That was fun.
What about you, Curly?
It'd probably just be the lumberjack match.
That's a
Hey, you
fire
want to
match,
throw
too.
somebody so they
I'm
get
trying to,
Ain't no
yeah, because if I got all my niggas outside the ring, I know I can grab you
And throw you out, they gonna jump
I'm
you.
gonna stump your monkey ass. I don't gotta do none of the work because my boys done beat your ass. Not this when I take over.
All right. I think it's the Lethal Lockdown match. If y'all never seen what a Lethal Lockdown match is,
Yeah.
it's basically a Survivor Series match, an Elimination Chamber match, and a Royal Rumble match all mixed in one.
Pretty much.
And at the end, when everybody come in, the cage lowered down with all types of weapons. Then after that, it's a pinfall or submission after that. Because you just get the fighting until everybody get into the cage. And
Yeah.
then when the cage come down, you start whacking motherfuckers.
Man.
They normally do it with teams. And shit.
Yeah, because the best one I ever seen, y'all can look it up, is the 2007 match is Team Ankle versus Team Cage.
That was
Kristen
crazy.
Cage.
That was crazy.
That was some shit. And Sting is still one of the best wrestlers I ever
He's still
seen.
now.
Right now.
No, him
That
and Darby
nigga
Allin, that was the smartest
Did
thing
you
to
just
ever
see the
do.
crossbody this nigga just did at 60, I think 62?
Yeah.
That nigga on some shit.
Man,
That's
old
what-
ass flipping off his shit.
No.
Oh, dog.
Still doing it, man.
Man, he ain't giving up like Rick, I see.
Let me tell y'all my favorite match though.
What's the match?
The barbed wire match. ECW.
Damn.
Yeah, and they took that over to TNA. That's some shit.
Yeah.
They-
They
Sabu.
started putting that shit on the
RVD.
back, yeah.
They used to be getting fucked up.
Y'all heard of
Man.
what was it? Is it deathmatch wrestling or whatever it is? When they be using like glass and like real glass and real the little pole, like the
That
light
sounds
little fixtures. They
crazy.
really be.
Hidden, man.
Only thing I
about-
seen was that. Oh, it was on that MTV series.
Yep, there's something. Dean Ambrose used to do it, and they had
Seth Rollins too.
yeah.
Caught them
they
niggas so
they
quick.
going through real glass and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's like called a death match or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Let me. I want to shine on this real quick, just because I don't even know who won that match for real. But we have Sasha Banks, we have Bianca Belair, we have the New Day, we have the Street Profits, we have Keith Lee, we have Bobby Lashley, we have Jay Lethal, we have I feel like we have Ember Moon,
Yeah, Velveteen Dream when he was
Velveteen Dream, we have
there.
Leo
Go somewhere,
Rush.
be amazing. Isaiah Swerve Scott, that's his name.
That's a
All of them.
Rich Swann.
All of them. Rich One went to TNA and tripped.
We have a lot of black wrestlers out here now.
Yes, sir.
Like when we was growing up, like we named all theme songs. Like, don't get me wrong, them some great ass performers, but they was white performers. We only named one person, was The Rock. You know, we love Booker T, R-Truth, JTG, RP Shot, and all them, but they didn't get the face of the company.
Definitely didn't.
They were like secondary characters.
Yeah, and besides The Rock, and like no defense to The Rock, but I just always seen Rock as a Samoan because that's what he truly
Right.
raps.
He is.
So now, how do y'all feel now? Just because in 2019, and like no disrespect to The Rock, but I'm gonna say this: we finally had someone, our skin color, my hair, pin somebody at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship.
That's fire.
Blessing.
He was the first one. Now we actually got a real life, like no disrespect to The Rock, but Bobby Lashley is the first, to me, the first African American to win this championship. I thought in a million years we would never see this shit. How do y'all feel about that?
Same thing with a black president. Like it's been a long time coming, of course, But you know, you would see like Booker T. Me personally, I felt Booker T. should have got something better.
He should have got something better, but he didn't get it.
Because he played the
they
shit.
paved the way.
He ever had.
He did, but he did for
King
sure.
Booker
for
was
sure.
some shit.
He was for sure the shit, and he played his role and did what he had to do to the T. You feel me? You right? He should have for sure got.
Yeah, like he got so decimated in 2003 against Triple H. I never understood that shit, and it didn't roll well with me. Like Ahmed Johnson, by the way, I forgot to put him in there. He one of the greatest '90s wrestlers I ever fucking seen.
Ever.
And he played his role to the T because I know he didn't want to do that storyline with Goldust. But yeah, now it's really just something different. Like we recently just had 2 black women main event WrestleMania and tore that bitch down. I got an SB off that bitch.
Literally.
Got an SB off that bitch. Like I feel like this new generation and the future generation really should tap into wrestling just because it's still entertaining, and now it's a check and you don't look stupid doing it. Because at first you used to. Like don't get me wrong, King Booker was a great character, but
The gimmick was like
kind of trashy.
it was like
Crime Time.
Right, that was some
It was
stuff.
so stereotypical. They did the Soulja Boy glasses.
Yeah.
shit Kamala.
It was good, but come on now. I think the best character I seen, and because he still acts himself, is R-Truth. It's not stereotypical. That nigga is him for real. You know, it's not nothing hood. That's him just being him.
Yeah,
They made him act a little slow sometimes. Though.
Yeah, they did.
But-
bro.
the whole little Jimmy stuff was.
But let me tell y'all this though, he been doing that for
He
a
has.
dog ass minute.
And
I'm talking about
TNA
before WWE.
When you was watching TNA, I know you seen him on TNA, but he used
Yeah.
to trip on TNA for real.
He was the
feel me?
first black NWA champion.
Yep.
I feel like black people runs. No, I'm not gonna say runs wrestling, but we influence a lot. Like people don't know, Dusty Rhodes' whole ass character is from a pimp that he knew down south.
I feel
way
like
he-
black wrestlers got a lot of sub stories. Like we mostly play like the sub characters in a wrestling story.
We
Most
definitely
like we
do.
don't get no type of main unless
No,
you really
until
bust
now.
your ass. Yeah, until
now. And it was actually, I think Vince McMahon got forced just because Kofi wasn't supposed to win that bitch at all. It was supposed to be Ali that was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber. But after he got replaced, and Kofi Kingston just got one of the greatest pops you ever fucking seen, he got to trending on Twitter and shit. He had to force his hand to make him win the championship.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It was around the time, you know, when, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter.
yeah.
If you want to put it like that, you could say it might have been just because of the time. But even without, like, we still got there.
We still got there because shit, that in the following year we got Keith Lee, who was NXT champion and NXT North American champion.
And he won the Survivor Series match, didn't he?
No, he lost, but he was actually
He was
the
going
last one.
crazy though.
Yeah, he was going
for
crazy in that
NXT. For
motherfucker.
sure, he eliminated who? Roman Reigns or somebody?
No, Roman Reigns eliminated
Somebody, he
him, but
eliminated-
yeah, no, he eliminated I
somebody
think like
big,
3 people.
though.
I think Braun Strowman too.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's crazy.
Yeah, I think Bianca Belair ended up winning for NXT girls.
The Women's Championship.
No,
Oh,
the Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And that shit is crazy. We got her winning the fucking Royal Rumble too. Like this girl is a fucking amazing right now. Naomi, amazing. We had one of the biggest pops at WrestleMania too. At WrestleMania 33, along with the Hardy Boys, when she stepped on the scene, she had one of the greatest pops on that bitch. So that shit, I believe for real, like it should be more like black people going through this company for real. Not WWE period, like TNA, fucking AEW, all that shit for real. Cause nigga Jay Lethal, if people don't know who Jay Lethal is,
Like Machismo.
Black Machismo. That's one of the coldest characters. Like, he got it from Randy Savage, but that's one of the greatest characters I ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
And he played it to the damn T. And I felt like he should have stayed. Yeah, I felt like he should have stayed that way.
Yeah.
He damn sure could have, for sure.
Cause man, that's one of the greatest, and I think he should have jumped over to WWE.
Some people don't like being at WWE though.
Oh,
Or some
yeah, I
people
know.
are like a hero
Oh.
or just it ain't for them. As I got older, I'm like, dang, why don't nobody be
Kevin Nash said it.
Because you got to think about it. You probably wouldn't get the shine. that-
Yeah, the shine like you would
Or
at
that
another
you
Your
company.
deserve.
time, your
Or-
offer time too. Kevin Nash said that shit was a bitch.
Or your gimmick that you want for real. Unless you
shit.
really too big. Like if you stupid big, then you'll probably get your gimmick and your little own clause. But if you come in there and you like regular, it's like, oh, we want you to do this. What you gonna tell them? No.
Right.
Right.
Remember, the Undertaker was saying that he thought he was gonna get like a BS ass gimmick before he got the Undertaker, but then he was like praying that like it was gonna be like Eggman or something like that. But then he ended up getting the Undertaker, and went on.
Know how
with
that?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you know how that
still-
ended, so you know,
Man.
or it's still going, but you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking about gimmicks, what's the best and worst?
best and
The
worst.
Undertaker, the best gimmick ever.
Yeah.
Almost
fact.
definitely.
Number one.
He's if
Number
if
one.
not, he's top 5.
For you to stretch a gimmick
That long.
that long and
long.
still can like
Yeah.
have the motorcycle biker taker, but still have elements
Still
of
the best one.
Undertaker. You feel me? You
American
can still roll
Badass
your
was
eyes,
that
but you
nigga.
can talk now. It just made it amazing for me. I feel like that was
Right.
the best one.
I want to say when it comes to Taker being the best character, because I agree with you. I believe that he birthed Sting,
Okay.
the Fiend,
Yeah, most definitely.
the Demon, Demon King. I'm sorry, Aleister Black. Like he birthed all them niggas, cause that none of this shit would happen if that nigga didn't do how he did that character. Like they not scary as the Undertaker, but besides the Fiend, like
The Fiend is lit.
yeah, the Fiend is lit.
That's probably one of the that's gonna go down as the top 5 gimmicks of all time.
But
if
he
it come
got-
back out right,
Yeah, because I'm about to say he got to get better storyline.
yeah,
I actually written him a storyline with him and the Demon King too.
that's fire.
WWE, please pick me.
I like how they did.
I got money
Lex
for y'all.
But what y'all best gimmick? Y'all think? Y'all said Undertaker.
I mean, you got to
Yeah,
be.
I'm going with Undertaker.
Yeah,
Worst is Carlito.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
You said gimmick?
No, his gimmick was straight. His gimmick
Spit
was
in the
straight.
face of people. It was kind of.
His gimmick was straight.
That nigga's a
corny.
dick though.
It's a
That was
little
his
corny.
thing. No, that was his thing of being a dick. Shit. Hey, I'm cool, bitch. Nigga, what?
No,
He'll
bro.
bite an apple and spit it.
I
Like,
think Snitsky had the worst gimmick.
Okay.
Oh,
come out
Yeah.
the white tighty whities.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
Yeah, Snitsky.
The thing I hated, I think
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas was the beat. The
Yeah.
whole, I think the whole B team shit was ass.
What about
Yeah.
I don't care if they won or not.
what about Jimmy Wayne Yang? What about him?
Jimmy?
That was my nigga.
No,
You
that
seen
was
that
my nigga.
movie?
I liked him.
Jimmy ain't
I
my
liked
nigga.
him, but
Jimmy Wayne
like
was my
a
guy.
country Asian, like,
That's funny.
like
That's how I feel
That
about
be
the Spirit
going
Squad.
on though.
The Spirit Squad was gay.
The Spirit
Yeah.
Squad was
That
only
was
only
gay
thing
shit.
it was great for was DX. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. It was
Right,
great
right.
For. But
Getting
other than
set
that,
up
a
to,
Spirit
you know,
Squad,
Yeah.
like they tried to make it.
Shout out to Dolph Ziggler. He'd go for it.
yeah.
Go. He got it out the
What
mud
else?
because it was supposed to be Kenny, but it ended up being Nikki. Dolph.
What else? What else?
Ooh.
It's a lot. Of
Oh,
terrible-
honorable mentions of one of the best characters I thought was Umaga.
Oh yeah.
Umaga was some shit.
Yeah. He played his role. He played his role to the T for sure.
Him and my
'Cause
man with the
hey,
cigars.
when
What's
he-
his name? His manager.
Oh, fuck.
He was doing all
Armando
this talking.
Estrada, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, definitely.
When Umaga came on the scene, you really thought he was taking people's heads off.
I thought he
That,
was really
that
killing
fat ass
niggas.
thumb.
I thought he was hitting niggas with that bitch
That
and they was
thumb-
really about to die.
Throwing all that ass around. Is that real?
On some Rakishi shit.
No,
they cousins.
That's his cousin. Yeah,
They
that's his
cousins.
cousin.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.
They didn't even touch on that for real.
When they gave him a little
They did?
10-second joint.
I'm still not.
They got him on the not to cut you off, E. They got him on the if you seen a post, it's like Heaven Mania or something like that, and they got all the wrestlers in heaven on there.
I feel like he should be in the Hall of Fame still, but
Yeah.
Because I remember around that time, I remember like hearing about it out of nowhere, and I didn't hear nothing about it.
yeah, he ended up having a heart attack.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that shit. That's shit for real. Who y'all think should be in the Hall of Fame though? Like y'all personal picks of who should be in the Hall of Fame.
Should be that ain't already there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
All right? Is CM Punk in the Hall of Fame?
No.
You know who I'm
like
thinking
he should be.
about, bro.
I know who I want in there too.
But he can never get in there.
Chris
'Cause-
Benoit.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Chris Benoit,
He's been
bro.
one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
They
No
never
cap.
touch on him again.
They can't.
They would never.
They didn't even put his wife in there just because of the simple fact. And that's
Yeah,
bold.
it's too.
Know what I'm
it's too
saying?
bad.
Bro.
He
Definitely.
when his theme used to come on, man.
nigga.
That nigga-
Cause that nigga.
We should have named his theme song for real.
Cause that
Yeah,
nigga
he's
holds the
on
belt and get
Rabbit.
to And we get to walking down that
Wolverine, that nigga
motherfucker.
teeth was fucked up.
He was short as hell, but
They
like,
had to
short
look
ass
like
nigga.
a part.
Listen.
His teeth was fucked up and everything.
he used to.
I
get
think that's why they
busy.
call him the Wolverine too. I never understood that nickname.
Makes sense.
That Wolverine was only 5'3".
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That nigga was
Yeah.
short as hell.
That nigga
So-
used to fly off the fucking top rope and do a headbutt.
I believe Kristen needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
Most.
he gonna get there for sure.
I don't know. I supposedly from
gonna
a
get
lot of stories that I've been watching on YouTube, Vince McMahon do not like this nigga. Like I think he's only there because of Edge.
He could be.
He
Think
only
Edge
go,
need
that's
to
what
be
he
in the
gonna
Hall
get
of
there
Fame.
first. That's the way.
Edge
If
is
they
here.
both not in there like Edge and Christian yet, that's the only way he
yeah,
gonna get
that's
in there
on you.
first.
Right.
He not gonna get
That's
in
how
there
I feel
first by
about X Pac
himself.
because X Pac's not gonna be in there solo. Like that nigga.
He could have been a 1, 2, 3 kid. They could have put the
I know. Oh, I'm Click member, Black Click.
for sure.
You know, but yeah, X Pac was never gonna be in a Hall of Fame just because of X Pac.
Yeah.
Even though I think he should. Like same thing with Kristen. Kristen got world titles, IC titles. I think a USA title, tag team titles. The nigga won 2 fucking TLC matches back to back at WrestleMania.
I can give you Christian over X Pac though, because Christian
I
had his
mean-
own solo little. X Pac was
Yeah.
always with somebody.
That
X
is
Pac
true.
and Kane, D Generation X.
That's
But
like China.
Feel me?
all that.
Right.
R.I.P. Eighth Wonder of the World. But X Pac, yeah, you're right. As the 1, 2, 3 kid, he should actually get in there because that's what made him pop for real. You know, defeating Scott Hall. That was the boldest decision I ever heard.
Even though X Pac made everybody jump when they did the X, but still, for real, he was tripping though. But
Man, Scott Steiner need to be in there too, but I believe he would never. I don't know what he did to piss them niggas off, but that nigga wouldn't, huh?
steroids.
Oh, it was steroids.
He had.
But Hulk
rock.
Hogan, but what do I know?
I'm talking about from the beginning of time. He was like his muscle looked like
He had
Yeah.
the rock
Implants.
right here. I've never seen that. Most people got, maybe like a heel or something. He had
got
a
a rock
boulder
literally
right
on
here.
both of them too, and then do push-ups after he clothesline. What type of nigga do that?
In the Frankenstein.
Strong ass nigga.
That was a
Man.
big ass hurricane used to do on niggas, dog. Like that. That
If y'all could have any belt, which one would it be?
Any belts?
That's tough. That's real.
Because then whatever belt you choose, you got to face all them niggas. So if you go with the heavyweight, you facing Kane and
All of them.
Undertaker. You know, all the big niggas or any other niggas
Or
that's
all-
going for the heavyweight, you
yeah.
got to face them niggas. If you say tag team, you got to name the two. Like, you going against Jeff Hardy and Matt
I'll take the
Hardy.
World Tag Team Championships because it's a lot of niggas that hold that motherfucker. Now, I'm about
You
to have
gotta
some
be
great
in
ass
the
matches.
fight, my boy.
Oh, what?
No, I
That's why
want
I
the.
never picked that.
You gotta battle.
It's got to be me fighting for me. My teammate can't get pinned. I'm trying to slide back in there.
Because
That
nigga,
and
we
the
go.
world heavyweight. The world heavyweight got some contenders.
I want the
'Cause,
spinning
nigga, you-
WWE Championship belt with the spinning.
Oh man, what?
All right,
I want the Eddie Guerrero belt, bro.
Oh yeah.
Down the smoothie, bitch.
I'm gonna have some classics, bro.
Yeah,
You
with
gonna
Brock
you
Lesnar,
gonna
big
Brock
ass.
Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle,
JBL,
JBL, John Cena,
Taker too,
Undertaker,
Triple H.
Triple H had that belt.
He was the first one to heal it.
Oh yeah,
Those
Triple
are,
H.
whew.
Oh, and Hulk Hogan. You'll be fighting Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Hulk Hogan is actually the first and last WWF champion and the first WWE champion. That is crazy for his old ass.
Damn.
That bitch that spin or the big gold. The big gold was crazy.
The world heavyweight, you going against niggas from WCW too. Kevin Nash,
Line the
DDP,
shit out of Ric Flair.
not Dusty. Ron Simmons, you going against Ron Simmons and shit.
Damn. Man, I wouldn't want this one, but just because I loved it when Jeff had it. The Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Yeah.
You liked that belt. That belt was so damn ugly.
I didn't
Which one?
like it. I liked that
Intercontinental.
Jeff had it.
The
the 06 one, with the Earth.
round with
yeah.
that's fire.
No, I
That's
want
a
I want
classic.
that classic white bitch, the Ultimate Warrior motherfucker.
That was nice, but it's the
We
round
changed
one
the
isn't my
colors.
favorite. But I loved it when Jeff had it, so that kind of did something for me.
That's fire though. That one's fire.
Yeah, what the Ultimate Warrior? That nigga
No, I'm
used.
talking about the one he talking
Oh,
about.
No,
I can't
that one
stand. I
ugly.
can't.
Yeah,
That one was yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
that was
crazy.
ugly.
I like the Ultimate Warrior one though.
I want it just so I can share the ring with Jeff. Type deal.
Fact.
I feel it. I actually like the USA title too. The US title. I thought that shit was some shit.
Had to go against MVP.
Yeah.
He made that bitch though. He made that bitch for real.
Ballin'.
Yeah, he held it for a while.
Yeah, that nigga and Chris Benoit made that bitch also. Chris Benoit made that US title because nigga he had some shit with JBL, MVP. I think Rey Mysterio.
JBL old clothesline in the ass.
That nigga was trying to turn your
I
ass
ain't gonna
inside
lie.
out.
That nigga used to run
JBL
around.
is another wrestler I can credit that can push a storyline, bro.
Same.
Like, he
Oh,
cold.
we gonna talk about wrestlers
knew how
that
to
need to
play
get
his-
they shine,
he knew how to play his
they
character.
flowers. If y'all don't believe Shane McMahon is one of the best
Oh my
wrestlers,
God.
that nigga knows how to wrestle his ass off.
You right.
Shane McMahon should have had IC title, World Heavyweight title, Tag Team title. That nigga should have been decorated before his damn daddy. Cause that nigga knows how to wrestle.
Cause Shane McMahon.
He don't know how to wrestle, bro.
I never said that. I just fucking.
No, he is that good though.
That-
I just want you to jump off shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, just jump off shit. That's what's gonna make me excited. Fuck that. You have a
If
title.
Shane McMahon knew how to take an ass whooping.
he did.
Oh my God.
But
had
he
some
didn't
best
look
matches.
right with a title on though.
I believe
ain't
he
gonna lie.
did, and he had his own
was
character.
kinda
Like
weird.
he, like even though he was the son
Right.
of Vince McMahon, he didn't like he started showing it at the end with DX and all that shit. But when he was in the '90s and shit, he didn't show that shit. He was acting like his own person.
Was coast to coast a finisher or a signature move?
Signature for sure.
Right, 1-1.
I think that's a finisher, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's a finisher.
He didn't ever pin nobody off that though. He pinned everybody off the
Goddamn.
elbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like it had the potential to be a finisher, but like you said, it never pinned anyone. But it was a hell of a move.
I think he started pinning people when he put the garbage can in front of him.
Yeah, that's fire though. That's he had to because he wasn't reaching that far for real.
He really wasn't. He really wasn't.
I see he wasn't. So he had to put something right there to make it be like, oh, and put the garbage. Let me put the garbage can right here one time and start doing it from there on. He put the chair right there a few times.
I think he's the most entertaining McMahon out of all of them.
I give you that. I like how Vince walked down to the ring though. I like that. Cause that time he blew his quads, I was crying.
Dog, cause
Oh
he
my
busy. Cause Batista don't know how to wrestle for real, but we ain't gonna say shit,
That's why he an actor.
man. Like
The
who y'all-
best wrestling actor of all time.
The Rock,
It gotta be The Rock.
number one.
He
But
was the
no,
number one actor,
it-
like one of those years.
Number one.
Overall, number one actor.
But if you
Number
really
one.
want to break it down, though, he always do the same ass roles.
Who
That's
did
what
they
I'm
pick in
saying.
Fast and Furious first? The Rock
Batista
or John Cena?
versatile with the acting, bro.
The Rock.
Right. The
I-
Rock.
I think an honorable mention for an actor who's a wrestler is Stone Cold. That
He
nigga
was
did his
cold.
thing
Batista was straight.
in
Batista good though. He a good actor too, but he didn't want.
in Drax.
Okay, he just brought up something. He said Fast and Furious. What road would you rather take, Drax or Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious.
Drax, cause
Drax.
Marvel got money.
Marvel.
Marvel,
Not
hey,
even
Marvel
that, bro.
got
He's
paid.
fighting Vin
being
Diesel.
a superhero,
He's
bro.
fighting the
that's
main
a-
character. You do main
But,
character fight
but
another
he's
main character.
fighting with Vin Diesel though.
But before that, when they first fought, didn't they fight
No,
on the beach or something?
I'm talking about Drax. He's fighting with Groot.
Well,
Fighting with
Would you rather defeat Thanos or do you want to?
save the world with
all
your
them niggas
family.
defeat- don't do that. All them niggas defeated
Because
that
nothing stronger than
Bam.
family.
He gonna drive that muscle car into a hurricane if you got to.
Listen, he's gonna do whatever. You see, they changed it to an action movie.
You
It
know
was
they
all about
finna
cars
fight the
at first.
Transformers
Right,
next
back when it was
movie, bro.
about cars.
I hope not.
Oh,
Who about to fight the Transformers?
Cause ain't
Fast
John
and
Cena in that one too?
They
I'm
cars
so
cannot
serious.
change
I'm so
nothing.
serious, bro.
Fast 11, fuck out of here.
You
No.
don't even call it
Yeah,
fast.
do it. Don't
and
fuck
Furious no
around.
more. It's
F
fast.
F9 and shit.
Right.
Best pay per view.
The Royal Rumble, my favorite, number one. Everybody come out of the Royal Rumble. You don't know who. I could walk out that big.
One Night Stand 2006.
Oh wait, it got to be a specific.
Oh, it didn't have to be
That's the
specific year.
one-
No,
That's
just
just
Oh, it didn't have to-
That's a- that's
overall?
one.
overall. Yeah.
Oh, WrestleMania, bro. I swear,
WrestleMania.
It never failed.
I mean, it's
me.
hard to top WrestleMania, but I
That's
do
like
like
Jordan
the Royal
Evans.
Rumble.
That shit
Royal
boring.
Rumble.
I do like the Royal Rumble, for sure. But SummerSlam is underrated though.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, mine is between SummerSlam and Vengeance.
Vengeance was
Okay.
crazy.
Vengeance was some shit.
Vengeance was some shit.
I gotta fuck with Survivor Series. I love Survivor,
Survivor Series. Was,
Oh,
was
yeah.
fire.
That's some shit.
They really turned it up when they did Raw, SmackDown, NXT. The,
Yeah, that was
elimination.
some shit.
fire. for
That was
sure.
some shit.
I loved No Way Out too when when it was there. Yeah, but don't they just call it Hell in a Cell now?
Yeah.
No, Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's elimination
Oh,
chamber.
okay.
I hate that some of the stipulations is like pay per views, not like Money in the Bank. Like I thought Money in the Bank was special at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
It
nah,
was.
What's her name?
Because they had
It's like
some
Hell in a
great
Cell at
matches.
first.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell
Yeah.
at first before it was a pay per view. It was like just a match. Nah,
It was
it's
just
like
a match, yeah.
damn near all the matches on Hell in a Cell got to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
like-
be like
Same thing with elimination chamber.
It's like they saw it and they saw how good it did.
Yeah.
Like they had to run.
They're
with
like,
it. So,
okay. we're
Yeah,
about
they
to
didn't have
pay-per-view
to.
this shit.
I used to love the atmosphere of the Great American Bash. I used
That was
to love
fire. They still do that though. They do that.
Yeah,
now with
that's
NXT.
NXT.
And I like how they did that too though. I like how they changed some of the things for NXT.
Yeah.
Like some of the pay-per-views that they not using for the main.
Yeah,
they using
but
for
like
NXT.
they got In Your House back. You know,
with the
fucking
same
with
niggas
NXT.
talking it.
Yeah,
What's my man's name? The old wrestler, I forgot. But he did the same little commentary for the old In Your Houses. The one that was talking in the beginning. What's his name?
I forgot who you talking about. I know you
The
talking.
blonde hair dude.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
What up? But Royal Rumble, I could come out number 16, and you see my
That-
name.
hey.
You'll be shocked. Everybody be shocked. It'll be hype as hell. Like
Royal
anybody,
Rumble is great for comebacks too.
anybody could come out.
Yes, I
great
always say
comebacks.
that. I always say that. The worst Royal Rumble winner you ever saw.
Winner.
Winner? Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, because Alberto Del Rio, get the fuck out of here.
Alberto was
I like
crazy.
Alberto though. I don't know
Alberto
about
had a
in
long
that.
ass
sweet.
story. He was beating John
He was,
Cena.
and he got to
Sheamus.
his arm bar sweet as hell. He is.
Man, Alberto Del Rio
Nigga,
with that arm, bro.
I'm not giving them the Royal Rumble win.
I don't know about that specific match, but I liked him as a character.
No,
I'm talking about Royal Rumble win.
I was mad because that was the first ever 40 man. And they
Yeah.
chose him
They
to be
chose
the first
him out of
winner the
everybody.
40 man. I'm like, what, bro?
Who else won? That was like
That was like subpar.
Like Sheamus.
Sheamus. Not bad. Sheamus
I'm not
is
letting him
actually
win
great.
it.
Sheamus a great wrestler.
I think I would have put Kofi Kingston before Sheamus.
Sheamus a great wrestler.
Speaking of Kofi, he always does some like he always doing
Yeah.
some type of
Her
athletic.
and Naomi.
And then Naomi.
Oh, I love Naomi.
Oh,
But I don't know. Let me
We
see.
can't talk about all that because they got husbands. But
I ain't talking about all that.
Nah. Look, I don't love it like that. I understand she's taken, but she's beautiful.
she don't
get me
got to
wrong.
be taken.
But I just love her as like her whole personality and everything. I love
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Number one.
Like it, bro. Like fucking.
I felt like Seth Rollins didn't need to win the Royal Rumble, bro.
He didn't need to, but
He
they
got
was gonna
handed
make
too
him- they was
much
gonna make
shit,
him
bro.
his-
Yeah, I didn't really like him as
Because that could have been Kofi
I didn't
himself.
fuck with it.
Because it could have
They
been.
tried to make him Triple H too.
right.
That's all it
yeah.
was.
He had too much
And it was
power.
fire. It was fire though. I just hated all the people that made corporate. Like
Right. I like the
I
way
didn't
Austin
like
did
what?
it.
I didn't like that he stole the fin. I'm not liking how everybody just stealing finishers.
they
Now,
not
like,
they not stealing from.
I mean,
recycling them.
let the pedigree be him and let the stunner be him. Like Kevin Owens could have did it the senton. I mean, he could have stayed with the senton.
It's only so many wrestling moves you can do.
And then the curve stomp, I thought, and then his
like
curve stomp is different between Randy Orton punt. So I feel like that could have been Seth Rollins. I mean, it's his shit now.
I mean, it do cause some brain damage though. Like them bitches.
He
It
do
can
curves on
if
some
you
cinder
do it
blocks.
wrong.
Who he do that on the cinder blocks too? I forgot. That was John Cena, I think. Somebody.
I thought that was Brock Lesnar.
he curved
That
up
was-
somebody on some cinder blocks. It don't matter who he did it to.
That shit.
I don't know, bro.
You get your
I don't know.
face
That's a
smashed
cool
with a
ass
foot.
move though. When I saw him do it, I was like, damn. And especially when Randy Orton reversed it,
Yeah.
I felt like that,
that
could be
was
sick.
some shit.
Oh, when he threw
Man.
him in the air.
Yeah, he went up high as hell too.
Best finisher.
Okay, do
Okay.
best finisher and a finisher you would like to have. It ain't got to be the same thing. 'cause
Yeah.
no.
Best.
Best and the
Best
win that you
finisher.
like to have.
All right, can we do it like different, like ground and then high flying?
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
My high flying is I'm very biased, but Swanton Bomb.
Swanton bomb.
Yeah, that's a.
Swanton bomb.
Very biased. But then my ground, it's a lot of nice ass finishes on the ground. Like you of course you got your, like
The
the AAs and
the FU.
F5s.
What the fuck? We not WWE. The FU.
Right, yeah, the FU, yeah. You got your submissions like the sharpshooter, shit
Cripple
like that.
crossface.
Yeah, crippler crossface. But I don't know.
And that's the bank statement. I forgot about that. I never knew that.
Oh yeah, basically. She just put a backstabber in there and made it fire.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm like, oh.
And the first time I seen it, though, I was like, "What's gonna happen when she fight bigger wrestlers? Because you're not backstabbing a bigger wrestler and spinning them like that." It's
Like Nia Jax. Oh.
But I'd probably say my favorite ground one's probably the RKO, not gonna lie. Cause you can hit it anywhere.
For my ground one, I'm taking the RKO.
RKO.
You can catch a nigga in the air or
Anywhere.
some shit. He done did it before. And then for my in the air one, it'll probably have to be Starship Pain.
I was about to say,
Okay.
that's so slept on. Starship Pain so slept on.
That was a nice
That
one.
nigga was sweet. He used to be doing some
he
shit.
still do that
man.
now.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
He used
What
to
about
fuck
you,
shit
Twan?
up.
On the ground, you gotta give me.
The walls of Jericho.
Okay, no, I don't.
That used to
we
never
ain't do
work.
submissions either, but Walter Jericho wouldn't be in my submissions for sure.
Okay.
It wouldn't. But the air. It's a lot because I like high flyers. Like if I had a like wrestling,
I think most people do.
I make a
Is
player
that,
my
is that what
size
y'all would
and let
pick
them
as
high
y'all
fly.
ability?
Yeah,
like if
like-
y'all had to
like
be like
high
a high
flying?
flyer, a brute,
Yeah.
a technical wrestler,
think I
like
wanna
Kurt
be a high
Angle or
flyer.
something.
Yeah.
I think I'm
So
taking
sweet,
high
like-
flyer.
High flying,
out
of course, because
football.
that brings in everybody that's a high flyer. You know, like Rey Mysterio.
Niggas be
Crowd
walking on
pleaser.
ropes and shit.
Yeah, crowd pleaser. When you a high
Ricochet.
flyer, because then you jumping off, like flipping off shit.
I want to say the high flying move, a 450 splash.
Oh, nice one.
Crazy, bro.
Jeff Hardy
That's-
did it the best.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
450
I
splash.
never really liked 450 splash. I'm not,
What?
I respect it. I
It's
respect
a lot
it.
of
Paul
body
Leonard
movement.
used to go crazy on that bitch.
I respect it. It's just I never really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I never really liked it.
The best on the ground. Who doing the best?
Yeah.
RKO for sure got to go number one. But a strong number two is a stunner.
Okay. Everybody love a stunner.
He
Everybody
get
love a
stunner,
stunner.
bro. And he stunner everybody in the ring. You knew it was
Man,
Nobody was safe on that nigga. He done stunned a woman after drinking beer.
all of it.
He
You
done
gonna get a
stunned
beer.
an old
You don't
man.
even know when it's coming. He can give you a beer and be like, here, and smash it with you and drink it and still stun you.
And
You
still
never know.
stunner you. I remember, didn't he do that shit to Rock? Him and The Rock was in the ring drinking the beers, and then the
Rock
the
used to
Rock
sell it.
tried to go get his ass.
Rock
they
and
got his
Scott
ass
Hall.
stunned.
And ain't no reversing no stunner. Like, you can reverse an RKO sometimes. You can push him out the
And
air.
push
so-
that nigga
But if you
off.
coming down on the stunner, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard
What
to do
you
it
gonna
on
do?
the
You
down.
gonna have
Didn't he do
to
it
grab
like,
that nigga foot or something.
he had gave somebody a beer and they drunk
Yeah,
it and
and he-
stunned him and he spit it all
That was
out.
Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. My high flying finisher got to be the 5-star frog splash by Rob Van Dam.
I was about to say, I was
nigga
going to
is
ask you
up.
about who.
He goes up, bro.
Change
He goes
directions,
up, and
though.
his stomach flat, like stomach
why
first.
he
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 used to
don't
act like he
like
was
this.
parachuting in that
yeah,
motherfucker.
like dog.
He was the first
Crazy.
one. He had to do the little rollover like in wrestling when you do the
What's your ground?
Michigan native, by the way. But
Yes,
Battle
sir.
Creek.
ground, I gotta go Sweet Chin Music, bro.
I feel it. I feel it.
Bro.
All right. When I tell y'all this, y'all gonna be like, damn, why I didn't say that? High flying. I think this high flying. 619.
I was going to think that, but it was like.
I
It's
could've
not-
said that, but I don't.
It's
And
not
that, count,
619.
that can count as the ground. Though.
Ground.
Yeah, that's
That-
good.
a lot of times-
You know, he pushed them niggas into the
That's
rope
like
or
50
trip
50.
them onto the rope.
Sometimes
and
he'd
then-
jump on a springboard and splash or do
Yeah.
the hurricane around after that. So
Right.
it's like 50
All right. The ground. I do 619.
Okay.
And high flying for I don't know if y'all would call that high flying. The slice bread. I fucked with
Slice
that
bread
move.
number 2.
Yeah, slice bread number 2. Brian Kendrick used to do that
Hold him
bitch.
and
Okay.
Do the little.
Yeah.
That's
Ah,
that's
yeah,
high
I see what
flyer.
you're talking about.
I ain't named my submission though. My submission got
Oh,
to
we
be
doing
ankle
submission?
lock.
I do
The ankle
Ankle
lock.
Mm.
So
the
hard,
ankle
bro.
lock.
That tapped out Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah.
That was the hardest shit I'd have seen. Like he reversed it every fucking time. Switching me, no.
You fall.
Oh, he gonna twist that motherfucker.
twisting
That's
that
my
bitch.
idol.
Like,
Kurt
he going
Angle,
crazy.
You gonna see me do it.
Don't let him put the straps off. Like it's over.
because that's
like,
steroid angle.
Perk Angle, nigga.
That's perk angle.
Perk
for real.
Angle.
That's when he do the moonsault, that fat ass moonsault in the air.
That nigga Perk
And miss.
Angle, dog.
And miss.
Yeah. He be hitting sometimes, though. He ain't do the Brock Lesnar.
Man.
Oh my god,
That
that
was
was,
the worst.
hilarious.
That was the
hilarious,
worst.
man.
That was the worst botch I ever fucking seen.
But we doing
Did
submissions?
he break his neck off of that?
Yeah, we're doing some.
Submission? I don't think he did mess up his neck, though, because he hit his whole head. It looked like a
Definitely
headbutt
did.
more than anything.
Yeah.
Submissions, though. I got an honorable mention, but my favorite or the best submission to me is probably either the sharpshooter or the camel clutch.
Yeah,
if
I
you in
was
the
gonna
camel
say
clutch,
the sharpshooter.
if you in the camel clutch and you got a dude arms right here and you pulling, what are you gonna do? Ain't nobody that strong, arms that long to push off the
Man,
ground.
push off,
Damn
yeah.
I'm sitting on your back and I'm my size and pulling your head up.
I
And the
feel
sharpshooter
that
was amazing.
I'm going.
Nah, bro,
I don't know what it was called, but the Anaconda Vice or something like that CM Punk used to do.
Yeah,
Fire
he used
with
to
the
wrench
love,
it.
with the
Yeah, that was some
Used to wrench
shit.
that shit.
My honorable mention though is if I don't know if y'all know Tajiri when he used to hang
Tajiri.
on the rope.
Yeah.
If you ain't get counted out for that, I think that'd be a cold submission. Like
Hell
how you gonna
yeah.
get out of that? You a
LaBelle Lock honorable mention.
Hey, I used to honorable mention. I used to love. See, I hated the Walls of Jericho because I used to love the Lion Tamer. I
Yeah.
loved the Lion
because it was
Tamer.
half. It was like it
Yeah.
wasn't full.
Yeah, I felt like that'd be more lethal
Yep.
than
Yeah,
the
leg
Walls
on
of
their back.
Jericho.
Wait, can I topic switch right quick?
Yep.
Right quick. I always want to talk about this. Who was the one that you thought was supposed to be before Brock Lesnar did it? Like, who was supposed to be the one to defeat Undertaker Streak?
Nobody.
Facts. Nobody. That's why
All
he was
right.
undefeated.
I'm not
feel
gonna lie.
Nobody.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
If
Michaels.
anybody,
Nope.
He
He
too
failed.
arrogant. He too
I don't know,
arrogant.
bro.
He
Nope.
way too arrogant. That character's way too arrogant. He should have had it.
I would love him if anybody. He's my number one. If anybody was to. Other than that, maybe a Kane.
But
Nope.
it's actually two
Nah.
people that was supposed to stop it though. Edge was supposed to
Try
stop it in
again.
08, but they said they reversed that one. And in mid match, the greatest WrestleMania match that they claimed, Michaels and Taker, WrestleMania 25, when Undertaker jumped over the ropes and hit his neck. That was Shawn Michaels was actually supposed to pin him. They changed it right there, but they ended up changing it back. But Michaels was supposed to win because they were trying to get
the first one to beat him. He was supposed to be the
Who?
first one. Roman Reigns. So he could be like, it's
Yeah.
it's your yard now. To
Right.
make that.
But
You feel
why
me?
is
When
it
they did
getting
that,
passed down to him though?
I'm saying though, that's the only way you could do that. Like you're not about to.
Why it's not Bray
He ain't do
Wyatt?
nothing
For
with
some
Brock
reason.
Lesnar or nothing. Brock Lesnar just beat him.
But why it's not Bray Wyatt?
Then he go fight and get lose the.
That's patching the
Bray
torch.
Wyatt would have been nice.
Yeah.
But
Would've been
for
fire.
some reason, he loves Roman Reigns. Like, I remember I was watching an interview and he was saying like how he would have loved for it to been Roman Reigns. Like, I would have loved to pass the torch because you can't do nothing for Brock. I mean, he already coming back and
can't.
getting what he wants.
like-
Man, because this the only nigga I know who don't challenge for any other title besides the main title, bro.
Yeah.
I knew Undertaker was gonna lose that match. I just knew.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They changed that at the last minute.
I knew he was gonna lose that.
They
match.
changed
It
that
was
at the
Brock
last minute. He
Lesnar
was supposed
at the peak
he-
of his shit.
He was supposed to take the dub, but Taker thought he was gonna be done after that. But no.
He
I
had
think
a,
CM Punk was supposed to beat it, bro. That would have been the biggest
That would have been the biggest.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like
Because think
Dog.
about it, he
That
was
would've-
on top, man.
Oh, cause
he
CM
did so much in that storyline
Yeah,
though, pouring
he-
the ashes out. Like that was the craziest Undertaker road to WrestleMania storyline I done seen.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Shawn Michaels shouldn't have did it. He already didn't put Ric Flair out of his misery. He
That-
can't do
yeah.
both. He can't do all the shit. Nah, damn.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't
Hey,
feel like
that's
Shawn
my
Michaels
favorite.
should have did it, bro.
What?
CM Punk's would have been like
No, I'm-
the most. Like
I just,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think he's
telling
just
you,
too
bro.
arrogant. I think it would have been.
You can't have Ric Flair and Undertaker. I'll fight Shawn Michaels myself.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Another storyline I gotta put probably like the Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan one to SummerSlam.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that
okay.
was stupid because Hulk Hogan don't like to wrestle and don't know how to wrestle for real. Because how in the fuck you gonna sign up for 3 matches but only do one? You bitch. That's why that you see that nigga Shawn Michaels flopping around and shit because he knew that shit was bullshit.
Because the body slam don't work no more. It's to 2000.
Yeah, that leg drop, but we did.
Honorable mention, that's one of the firest finishers I ever seen though.
What?
The leg drop, this nigga leans back on that nigga big as hell. That nigga leans back, jumps up. Oh, I don't know if you want
Nia
that
Jax
bitch.
would have did it to somebody. That's cool. But
Yeah.
after a while, you're not about to hit me with this slow ass
But-
boot.
man.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll from under that.
You're not
bitch.
moving like The Rock. Now, if he was
Man.
running like The Rock do when he do to people's elbow and came and leg dropped me, but you about to run. I'm already on this side of the rope. This is the side of the ring I'm on. You want to run all the way to that one and be slow and then jump real slow?
I don't know. I
I'm
thought
gonna
that
make
was
sure you miss.
I thought that was a good finisher. Another good finisher.
You disappointed me with that one.
I'd rather him
Hulk
hulk up. I'd rather him hulk up than do the leg drop on me.
Facts.
Man.
Shit, I mean, it was a combo. The big boot plus the leg drop. He gonna get you with the big boot, and he gonna
That
look at
nigga
that.
was
He gonna
not
look at that rope.
fast.
Man,
He gonna
not
look at that
all.
rope. As soon as he give you the big boot, he go. Oh shit!
I'd rather you slam me and pin me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not about to let you run all heavy and shit. Y'all know you can run weird. That nigga run just
I
like
He
know,
did
I
run
know he
weird.
ain't care, so he just letting his leg fall on your
Block.
neck.
That's what I'm saying. That shit was
Gotta
deadly.
roll
I'm
up
mad.
his ass.
I got like a category if we can do it real quick. It's like who was the best at doing a certain finisher? Like you get what I mean? Like you get what I'm saying? Like say my pick, like my example for this would be like Evan Bourne with the shooting star press. Like I feel like he did it the
Grab
best.
his
for me.
ankles. He was
Shawn
crazy.
Michaels
Dog.
with the super kick.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, like that.
That's
Shawn Michaels with the super kick.
Kane chokeslam.
And Lowe's, Taker with the power bomb.
Last ride was crazy.
Yeah.
Taker with the power bomb
He used to
before.
put you up.
I don't
Yeah.
know though, bro, cause a Batista bomb was crazy.
It
That
was.
was crazy, bro.
I think because at the end, because he would roll with that bitch.
I'm gonna take the Batista bomb over the last ride, cause the simple fact is the Undertaker already got the tombstone. You feel me? So I
Though
can't.
we gonna say power driver.
and whatever it's called.
I'm gonna have to say this though. Rey Mysterio sold the power bomb and the Batista bomb better than anybody.
That's because you can throw him to the roof.
Yeah.
Undertaker
Somebody
pulled his
say-
Rey
whole-
Mysterio
y'all-
shit hype.
This nigga Jeff Hardy did a power bomb on Rey
his
Mysterio,
whole-
and that shit was some shit.
Right.
That nigga just
I
small
feel
as
it,
hell.
though. And then the one he got Batista behind, he almost died.
What about the best spear or gore?
Nigga, if y'all don't get
Rhino
that
is
shit,
the best.
Berg.
Rhino.
Goldberg.
bro, y'all got Edge
Yeah.
so twisted.
Yeah, I was about to say, that nigga Edge-
That Dominic ass, crazy ass nigga in the corner, that nigga.
when he push his hair back.
Goldberg used to kill.
Goldberg used to kill niggas.
Goldberg
Like,
is the
no,
big nigga.
no,
who used to
no,
knock
no,
out
no, no.
Can't even wrestle for real. He just was
that is
spearing niggas. 'cause he
also
punched
niggas.
niggas.
He was just
That is
spearing
also true, but
Listen, when he spear niggas, like they glide, like they
do.
bodies
See
be on
that
some.
force of nature coming
But you
out?
gotta
That's what
see the one that always connected was Edge.
Edge, because Edge
He-
flinging
he-
shit
Rhino
around
was
that
had a
bitch.
whole different name for his shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else called it the spear, and the
That nigga's
spear,
called
the
it
spear. It's called the gore. How you got your own name?
You gotta
Yeah.
Come on,
I
now.
don't know,
Gore.
man.
Edge,
Bouncing in that
Edge had the
corner.
best setup for me for sure, because he used to push.
Oh, yeah, he
used
was-
to
Yeah,
push
because
his
he's
head
gonna
back.
kill you.
Corner.
Oh,
Him
my
and
God.
Orton.
Going crazy.
Nigga, when Orton know you about to get up, oh,
And then when he speared Jeff Hardy off the
ladder.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's one of the
Randy
dopest
That's the
Orton,
best
Randy
spear.
Orton got the best cutter.
I
That's
give you,
all
I
it
give, I
is.
give him that.
He
Randy-
got the best cutter because that's all the RKO is a
RVD
cutter.
is the best frog splash.
Yeah. Let's see. What the Swanton is basically a senton, but you know,
It's
I mean,
always Jeff. It's gonna be Jeff.
Yeah,
That
you
one-
can't
Jeff.
really. Yeah,
Mr. Kennedy was all right. Kevin Owens is all right.
didn't Sandman do one?
Yeah, but he drunk with it, so it's,
don't lie, bro. Pump up power bomb is crazy. If he throw it, Kevin Owens,
Yeah.
you throw somebody in the ropes and you throw them in the air just to slam them back on their head, that's fire.
yeah,
GT is hype as fuck.
To go to sleep is crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about like the best? Like you know how like how a jackknife is or a jackhammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. How like that is. What about like the best? Like putting somebody either on your shoulders or like up in the air.
Like that and doing a
It's probably
GTS.
Goldberg.
Adam Cole. Adam Cole got the coldest.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But he drop them straight on their neck though. That should be crazy.
Or Bianca Belair. I like her shit.
oh yeah, the KOD.
She's strong. Is
That motherfucker strong.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah, they be strong.
Yeah, I
Who
definitely.
y'all favorite? Not to cut you off. Who y'all favorite women's wrestler?
Bianca Belair.
Me, I got a couple. I got a
Banks.
couple. I like Mickey
Okay.
James. I like Mickey
James
James.
did come a long way because she used to be a little
She just went back to Impact
lackey.
Wrestling.
Yeah, she did.
I love Mickey James.
Yeah, she
James
came
is
a long way.
I gotta fuck with Naomi. She cold. She dope for it. Naomi dope.
She's in my top five.
She do the 619 now. That's hype as fuck.
Yeah,
She
Naomi.
brought that back.
Naomi or Bianca Belair, for real. Them some talented ass women. In the honorable mention, Becky Lynch. She get too much flack for not.
Becky Cole.
They said she not a good wrestler. That girl know how to
She
wrestle
broke
her
her
ass up.
nose.
And it's,
Turned up, boy.
and the best woman moonsault.
Lita.
No, y'all haven't seen Charlotte Flair, tall, linky ass. What?
I don't know.
She
Lita used to
goes
do it in
through
the
the
back.
Charlotte
She
can
goes
wrestle.
through the
Lita.
fucking air.
Lita used to
She
do it
can
in the
wrestle.
baggy ass pants
Because
though.
Charlotte Flair, one wrong move and that long, linky 6 foot ass gonna be through. They be
You right.
catching her. If they don't catch her ass, she through.
Yeah, because they do be catching her ass.
Feel me? My favorite is Trish Stratus. 'Cause-
Okay.
'cause she could
OG.
wrestle, and the first ever bra and panties match she was in it, and that was when wrestling was lit. She had the first ever bra. I think it was her and like Tori Wilson. and
I know
somebody,
it's
bro.
probably Tori Wilson because Tori Wilson was always with that freaky shit.
I was a little kid playing the bras and panties matches. Oh,
Yeah. That's the only way I let my girl
I
cousin
used to
play
try to rip
wrestling.
everything off. I used to be on the PlayStation.
it was the bra and panties matches and the spanking matches.
Oh yeah, the
Right.
Spider Man for sure.
Best tag team. Any company. Best tag team.
Oh, I got 5 right now. I can't pick one. This is crazy.
yeah.
Not in order, but Motor City Machine Guns.
Shout out to y'all. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin.
Straight from
The Hardy Boys, of course.
Jeff and Matt,
course.
y'all the OGs.
I like the Brothers of Destruction.
Brothers
Yeah,
of
Brothers.
Destruction. Okay.
I wouldn't count
They
that
not in
as.
my top
Is that wouldn't be a
They're
tag
not
team?
my top five though.
Oh, I'm about to say they a tag team. They one of the double tag team champions. They hold two tag team championships
Yeah,
at once.
him and Daniel Bryan better than Brothers of Destruction.
No,
New Day, of course, in my top five.
New Day, and they actually are the number one tag team by WWE
Ever right now.
ever.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Shout out to Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E. That is That is some major shit.
Yeah.
Especially with tag teams that then came and
Oh, what?
And by the way, they won the tag team championships while Kofi Kingston was WWE champion, so that technically makes him a double champion.
Black excellence.
Black excellence at its finest. We love it.
too many tag teams that I like.
I would like to say the best tag team in my eyes, Dudley Boys.
Oh.
The Dudley
God,
Boys. Because,
what?
oh, my brother,
Yeah, they gotta be.
testify. Devon is that nigga, bro.
Bubba Ray, powerbomb, Mae Young.
Oh, that nigga don't give no fucks.
What? Wasn't nobody hitting no females back then. Not even in the mixed tag team match. They'd be like, oh,
That's what I'm saying. Like
he power bombed her
the
off
world
the
got
stage.
too sensitive, bro.
Man.
Like, they can't even do certain shit no more, dog.
Honorable
Like,
mentions, The Rock and Sock Connection, The Rockers.
Man, I got so many.
Do you want to count?
Paul London and
Paul London and Brian Kendrick,
was
because
hype
if
as
they
fuck.
will ever go
Who?
against the Motor City Machine Guns, that'd probably be the greatest high flying match you will ever see.
Almost there.
Because them niggas know how to jump their ass off.
I got too many good tag teams.
Do you want to count Triple H and Shawn Michaels?
They did
Nah, they was a fraction.
Faction, but you can
They
count
was
the 06 or 09 ones, just them. You know, everybody else was on drugs. Sorry, Billy and Road Dog. Pac.
Dudley Boy's my number one for sure. It's just because it was.
Oh, my brother, testify. What? And Devon, get the
could rap.
motherfucking table.
Honorable mention is I got not honorable mention because Hardy Boys is up there, and Edge and Christian is up there.
ENC.
But I gotta throw Beer Money. I like Beer Money from TNA.
Okay.
Beer Money was amazing. That was amazing.
Beer Money was amazing.
Robert Roode and James Storm.
James Storms is one of the low key, one of the most underrated wrestlers to ever grace the book.
And y'all crazy as hell for not saying this. I don't know if y'all remember, but the Harlem Heat was crazy.
Harlem Heat,
With the Booker T and his brother.
Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
The Harlem Heat
BC.
was crazy.
Oh, honorable mentions too, because they was probably one of the funniest tag teams, even though they wasn't supposed to be funny. The APA, JBL and
was
Ron
crazy.
Simmons was some
That was
shit.
crazy.
Oh,
The APA,
these-
because they gonna protect your ass, so you won't get your ass
With the
whooped.
cigars in it, and you better walk through this door. Don't
Man.
walk around this door. That's fire though.
Greatest entrance. No.
Shawn Michaels came off a Raptor, dude. He came out of a Raptor.
Greatest pyro.
Greatest Pyro.
Batista.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that's a nice ass Pyro. I used to love DX's. I used to love Jeff Hardy's. I used to love one I thought was weak was Chris Masters.
Yeah, I didn't like his.
I hated his. And I
Honorable
hated
mentions
Randy
were-
Orton's.
What?
I hated it.
I love the golden fall. What?
That was kind of the same thing as Chris Masters.
That
though,
remind
to
me of Goldust.
one of the coldest characters too. By
I mean,
the way,
no, it is.
That's
Don't get
my
me wrong,
nigga.
but
Shout out to
Look like
Dustin
Randy Orton,
Rhodes.
like
You
when they
that
get on the top rope
man.
and be like,
No, I ain't gonna lie. Chris Jericho pyro kind of heat.
Yeah, RVD shit is he.
Yeah.
As I was gonna go to Shawn Michaels, that nigga get the praying, and all of a sudden he just looks up, and you gonna see it. You gonna see everything.
everybody was in the motherfucking living room like this.
I-
And then wait for it. And then,
I was doing Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna
Low-key,
pray.
Batista might be my number one.
Batista
Batista might
coldest
be my
pyro
number-
ever.
Not gonna lie.
he probably didn't even know he was gonna start doing this. He just heard the pyro and was like, I'm gonna just
Underrated
do this.
one. I used to love when Kane did this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god,
hard
I used to
too.
love.
I ain't
it.
underrated. I think that's my number 2.
Honorable mention, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle had some shit.
Yeah.
I think Kurt Angle was at WrestleMania, because every time you go to WrestleMania, you're gonna have fat ass pyro like Edge. Edge has fat ass pyro every time he gets to WrestleMania, because all that shit gonna go up. All
He
that
do
shit-
this?
Man.
all that shit gonna go up.
Even on the roof.
Yeah, even on the roof.
You said entrance, hardest entrance.
Yeah, hardest entrance. Let's go hardest entrance.
I think for me, it ain't the hardest for me right now. It's a wild card, but I don't know if everybody watch NXT. The most consistent entrance for me that's fire for me is Adam Cole entrance.
Okay, shout out to him.
Cause they be like, he do the little boom shit, and then he get in the ring and he be like, I'm cold, baby. That shit fire. But
Shout out to Matt Riddle too. He got some fire.
yeah, but entrance, the coldest entrance. Dog, it's crazy. Shawn Michaels for sure up there. I feel like I don't want to say Shawn Michaels because I feel like that's like the Jordan 11 of entrances. Like,
He is. He's Jordan of wrestling.
yeah, like I feel like that's the Jordan 11 of entrances. But I say,
I had to get mine to like Randy
I say,
Orton,
yeah,
bro.
go ahead, bro.
I had to
Like,
get mine to
Randy
Randy
Orton.
Orton. And then come out, I hear voices in my
fire.
head. They
All together with like the theme, just
Yeah.
like the theme and like a regular entrance,
Yeah.
or like your
Just the entrance.
just the regular entrance.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions Bobby Lashley in 07.
I got
the
it.
Dominator.
I got MVP, bro.
MVP in
MVP.
07.
Man,
Let me tell y'all
WrestleMania
something.
23, that was one of the coldest entries at WrestleMania 23.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. His gimmick was one of the hardest gimmicks.
It
of
was.
all
Shout out to
time.
MVP. I forgot to
And
mention you.
I wish they pushed it to the point where he could have been like a world champion or WWE
I
champion.
thought TNA was.
He had like a Mayweather style
He
type
did.
of like
He wasn't
character,
stereotypical,
bro. Like
man. He was just.
he had
Just
swagger,
saying,
bro.
yeah.
You
It was
feel me?
kind of
Like
it was kind of like Jim Jones for real, you know.
Yeah.
baller.
yeah, like dog.
That nigga
he
was
had
hitting
the
BET Awards and
hardest
everything, bro. That
gimmick.
nigga was
Yes,
on this
bro.
thing.
Still trying to think. Well, I'm bullshitting for real. Like,
Shit, I gotta give it to probably Eddie Guerrero. No, I'm
You
sorry.
did bring up the low right.
yeah,
I'm
bro,
not
he had
gonna
a
lie.
lowrider, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. This is one of the best characters I always thought. American Taker. American Badass. American
Okay.
Badass for sure.
You drive
That
that
theme
thing.
song out of
Keep
this
rolling,
world.
Oh, 'cause-
rolling.
That theme
Nigga.
song out of this world,
Nigga,
man.
and I'm gonna get the fooling
The
on that
theme song got
motherfucker.
this
I'm a counter you and say Undertaker, because the lights turned off. It's just everybody.
Yeah.
Your eyes is glued to the screen.
Oh,
just like
you
just
hear
like
the
what you
gong?
said earlier. The Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt
Yeah.
family.
Mm-hmm.
When them lights turn off and all you see is them lights flashing, he's just walking. Everybody just watching. Like,
Yeah,
it's
cause
crazy.
I used to love it when they used to put the lighters in the air. I used to love that.
That and what was another one? I said Demon Balor already earlier, but I don't know. I like Crown Time. Y'all crazy if y'all think.
Crown Time was sweet, but it's
Bro, I
just
was
you
in
know
that bitch
stereotypical.
turned, but he was
Yeah, I ain't like that.
with the
Hey,
Timbs on.
JTG was on
Hey,
drugs.
Timbs and knee pads. Like,
JTG was on drugs.
Man.
Hey, honorable
The
mention:
jitting.
Razor Ramon and Diesel, and the Demon King
Razor
Finn
Ramon
Balor.
was crazy.
Because when he do the Demon King and that entrance is on 10,
What's the hardest interest from the Demon King, Finn Balor, to you?
it gotta be. It's the one from NXT and it's the one from this past WrestleMania 19.
Which one from NXT with the chainsaw?
Yeah, Chainsaw.
It's cold. That was outrageous.
Chainsaw for sure. And honorable mentions again, Black Machismo and Sting from TNA. That
Wait.
was some shit.
Why won't they let him get that character back though? Like,
No, he choose not to sometimes just because he got to do different face paint every time and shit.
Honorable mention. I used to love Kofi when he
yeah.
the SOS.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love that.
His WrestleMania entrance, I think WrestleMania 26 was one of the best ones.
Man.
And New Age Outlaws, like that shit always gonna excite
That's crazy.
because they always gonna come on and get the talking shit.
For me, probably I don't know if it's my number one, but I gotta go John Cena. Either way, you can go with the Thugonomics one, or you can go with the new one.
Thuggin' Numbers one with some shit.
Yeah, but one of my favorites was when it was at WrestleMania. I don't remember which one, but they had all like everybody was dressed in the
John
all
Cena.
shit.
And he had the
22.
They all did that. Then he
Oh
came
no,
out.
25, yeah.
That shit was cold as hell to me. That was nice.
I'm sick of the Royal Rumble when he came back. He had his head.
Oh my god, I
We didn't know
love
who
that.
he was.
That might be
Yeah, I
actually
didn't
my
understand
favorite.
that part either. Like, nigga, we know your white ass.
We see your shirt say
And your entrance music just hit, dumbass.
Yeah, because he was out because he had tore.
Yeah,
some shit
tore
right
the-
here.
That was the
I-
coldest, one of the coldest Royal Rumbles ever. Done. How they faced it, you got to
Yeah.
see everybody come out.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
Yeah, because I never knew Madison Square Garden was that damn small for real.
yeah.
So it was like, yeah, when you always do them small ass entrances, it's always gonna be the best. Like RVD, Triple H, and all of them have some of the best entrances in 2002 at Survivor Series. That shit was fire.
I thought the
Royal Rumble 2000 was like that too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest setups too.
Yeah,
Was
with the car hanging down and shit.
Was ECW 06? Was that one night stand?
Yeah.
Where it was like
Cena
it was,
lost to,
That was the original
yeah.
ECW thing.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
fucked with ECW because everybody was like, not saying John Cena wasn't a good what's the name, but it was like, don't nobody not like John Cena. And then when he walked in
Right.
the last one night stand, it was like,
That's
don't
true ECW
nobody like
fans,
John
though.
Cena,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
That's true ECW.
Hell yeah.
That's true
Don't
ECW
nobody
fans,
like
though.
him, bro.
it was a
crazy.
sign that said if Cena wins, we riding.
Yeah,
I believe they would have
they was gonna
rioted.
riot. Like, bro.
That's why they stopped.
Somebody had punched Randy Orton when he was walking out.
Yeah.
Like, that was cool.
Punch this shit out.
Yeah. So, man, we gonna get up out of here, dog. I'm happy that we talked about this. You know, I'm gonna tell people to take this in consideration just because we was talking about black wrestling and to these to these young black parents out here and your kids probably watching wrestling and all that shit. Make them explore it, like see if they want to explore that just because you now see black people being the face of these companies. Like we had Bianca Belair who did not wrestle tonight, but she's actually the poster girl for this pay-per-view. We just had the first black main event for the WWE Championship. They prized possession between Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley. A current WWE champion and a former WWE champion. So that is something amazing, and we should be proud of that for real because this is all entertainment. We all want to be entertained, and this is entertainment, and black people know how to do it. I like to give flowers to MVP, Booker T, Ahmed Johnson, Stevie Ray, Ron Simmons,
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Kofi Kingston for
Kamala.
real, Kamala, Naomi,
Jacqueline.
Jazz.
Crazy.
Jazz.
All of them for sure.
Like y'all paved the way. So Xavier Woods, Big E, Bobby Lashley,
Amazing Kong.
Bianca Belair, Keith Lee.
Awesome Kong. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Y'all paved the way for all these new people, and now they gonna pave the way. We're gonna keep on going with it. So by that being said, just taking into consideration where it's not bad for your kid wanting to get into this business, cause shit, we getting treated great. With that being said, Twan, where they can find you at, man?
Oh man, they can find me on Instagram at TGC Pablo PABLO 3 underscores after that. Snapchat Cinco Dos CINCO DOS. Facebook at AJ Bless, man. That's pretty much it, man.
G, where they can find you at, man?
They can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music, Jersey Boy. The
Fuck parties.
Fuck parties is out now. Fuck parties is out now. What's up with the podcast, man? When y'all gonna start back up?
I'm still in album mode right now. So
I feel it. You gonna switch hats in a second. Supernova, right?
Khaled, but
Hypernova.
Hypernova with my cousin Lano. So y'all need to go check that out because them niggas are still talking about some shit.
Yes,
I
sir.
got one coming out too.
Yes.
Podcast for sure. Me, my boy. Shout out to Big Hoss and my boy Sushi. It's gonna be called Porch Talk. So
Porch Talk.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for that for real. Big shout out my partner, my main man, who's actually better at me in music. I'm gonna say that now. Everybody's gonna know about that.
that boy
shit.
the GOAT.
This nigga's the GOAT.
I done seen that nigga sing, rap,
This nigga
Make a beat.
produce.
make a beat.
All that.
This nigga is actually the better half of me. This nigga is actually one of the dopest people you ever see do music. What's up with the music, man? What's going on?
First off, I love you, my brothers.
My
Love
boy.
you too, dog. Big family.
And
Love
you
you,
can
man.
find me at Instagram, Big Shot _ Snapchat, Big Shot 14. Don't ask me why it's different. Facebook, Rashad Peaks. That's all I got.
Curly, please tell the family where they can see you at.
All right, gang. If I ain't already told y'all, you feel me? You can find me on Instagram at NotToxicB with 2 underscores. NOTTOXICB 2 underscores. And then you can find me on Facebook at Brian Penn. Brian, I hope y'all know how to spell that. PENN.
Don't be putting brain in there.
You right.
Y'all know how y'all be spelling.
Man, y'all can catch me at Emonmon, EMONMON 3 underscores on IG and Twitter. Follow the Don't Mind Us page on Instagram. Follow the YouTube page. Run these bitches up. We at 104 on one of our videos, dog. Y'all just don't know how proud I am of this bitch next to me. This nigga is really doing this thing for real, bro.
Shout out
I'm
to
just here.
Don't Mind Us podcast, man.
Hey, man.
Big shout out, man.
Thank you.
I've been high as hell this whole episode.
Y'all been doing y'all thing.
And
though, for
Disease and Iman Yan in the building.
Man,
yeah.
fuck you, bitch. Go stream. Fuck parties, please.
Fuck party.
Swan got his podcast coming out.
Porch Talk.
Porch Talk.
Porch Talk is coming out.
For sure.
Look out for one of the greatest Detroit musical geniuses that ever about to step out this motherfucking city in a minute. Cause this nigga, he's gonna carry me to where I need to be carried to.
Big motherfucking shot.
Man,
sir,
big
yes, sir.
shot, man. And I'm proud of y'all boys. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing. And shit.
For sure, man.
I'm blessed that we came and did this motherfucking dog.
We appreciate
honor.
y'all coming.
Appreciate y'all coming
Appreciate
through,
y'all
man.
for inviting us, bro.
Appreciate it, man. It's an honor, dog.
Yeah.
Up and coming podcast. Y'all going crazy. I'm talking about
Thank
back
you,
to
thank
back
you.
episodes and everything.
Thank
man.
you,
Gotta
thank
put
you.
the work in.
We got to put the work in because one more bill, I know where I'm going. One more bill, I know where I'm going, dog. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here, man.
Right now.
All right, dog.
Ooh.